Will you talk about why Stoneface invested in a compressed air rinsing ionizer?
There's two reasons. Number one was to save the water. Our water bill was getting pretty crazy because the rinse used to be that the cans were coming down kind of in a corkscrew shape like a roller coaster, and when they were upside down, they were getting sprayed out with water. You can imagine, running between 6,000 and 12,000 cans a day. That's a lot of water. The second reason, besides saving water and cost on water, was that there was residual water sitting inside the can, which leaves more oxygen inside a can. If you think about, the way anything works, like you open up a beer and the oxygen will oxidize your beer and make it taste bad. So it promoted shelf stability and longevity of the product.
So you got a better quality beer as well. And you got
better quality that would last long.
Great.
Yeah.
Cans.
Oh yeah.
And so you put the beer in there,
Right.
and then you just shake it up, and that'll take any of the oxygen that lives inside the liquid, and it'll absorb into the solution of the liquid itself. And then we can measure how much oxygen is in each can in parts per billion. Here,
Yeah.
the little stick one by the way to the right. That's going to be filling the can with carbon dioxide, and it'll create like a blanket at the bottom of the can, so that when the fill tubes, the next set of 5, the white plastic ones, that'll displace the CO2 and push it up to the top. You see a nice little layer on the top of it. While further down the line, the orange and blue ones, those are just putting a little bit more carbon dioxide right on the top of the can, so that when the lid goes on, it's just pure carbon dioxide in there.
I know on the brewery side, they are capturing all the organic waste at this point, not throwing that into the treatment plant.
Mm-hmm.
So anything like yeast at the bottom of the tank, humps, or organic things like that. As far as like saving water goes, when we clean our tanks, there's a chemical solution that we put in there, so it's all diluted into water. And once it's done, you have to rinse it out. Same way you rinse off your dishes to the dishwasher. And we used to just let it rinse and assume that if it went for an X amount of minutes that it was done. We started doing in the meantime, though, is measuring the pH versus the amount of time it's been washing, so we know when the water gets back to 7 that it's done. And then you can say with a lot of confidence, once you're done cleaning a tank, it will take about 7.5 minutes, that it should be done. We still measure the pH to make sure we're getting our numbers in case our water source is off a little bit. But yeah, that saved a lot of water. People used to just let that run all the time.